Hey, hi Cancer, welcome to May. My fellow Cancerians, this is going to be interesting. We're going to talk a little bit about where we really want to be. We've got a lot of energy in the sky at the moment. We've got an eclipse that's coming up on the 5th, and it's going to be a full moon eclipse in Scorpio energy, right? So it's 8th house energy, guys. So deep stuff for sure. But we also need to look at where we're having fun, because this energy is happening in our 5th house. So it's like, you know, where do we want to get creative? What's fun? You know, we look for it, don't we? I spent some time abroad, you know, and it was great. It was beautiful. It was changeable, but I needed to get creative, you know, and I needed a change. And I think that this is where we are at the moment, Cancer, you know. It's all about our home, we know that. It's about our family. But because this eclipse is happening in that 5th house, it's like, you know, what makes us happy? What makes your heart jump, Cancer? These are energies. Who makes your heart jump? Where do you need to be, you know, to feel that creativity? So let's have a little look. Right, and let's see what's feeding us and what is not feeding us, shall we? Okay. Wow, this is coming this way up, guys. So, 9 of Wands, Page of Swords. Oh, the Star, that's nice. Wow. And the 2 of Swords. Well, this is analysis paralysis energy. So if you've been spending some time trying to work it out, what needs to go, what needs to give with this last eclipse, guys, then this next eclipse is definitely going to make for a good one, I think, with this 6 of Wands. The Knight of Wands, very, very interesting. So it's like getting creative, sort of whatever it is that you're doing, it's sort of getting it out there. You know, there's a part of me that wants to say, sort of get in touch with that inner child, I think, with this, you know, where we do recognise at the end of the day that where we've not been enjoying life, or whatever situation we may have been in, we need to make these changes. Wow. Yeah, definitely could be a move of house here, guys, for you. Although, Leo, you're definitely on the moves as well this month. But Knight of Wand energy, very interesting. So if you have been sort of wanting to complete something, if you've been working on your home or your garden, I mean, I'm a Cancerian, I've been doing that recently. And it gives you joy, you know, it fills your heart. And that's what this is about. Empress energy, I love it. For me, I look at this and think this is a very Cancerian energy in itself. It's very Taurus as well, but this energy for me, Empress, yeah, where it is, yeah, I'm loving it. In a position where we can put what we've learned out there. King of Swords, like it. 9 of Swords, that's lovely, and it's coming forward reversed, as was this first energy of the 9 of Wands. Very interesting. Wow. 5 of Pentacle, could be financial, guys. We're living in strange times at the moment, are we not? But let's have a look and see what this last card, oh wow, World card, but it is coming reversed. So, you know, Cancer energy, you know, again, it's a very cardinal, it's one of the 4 cardinals. It's a strong water sign. It's very intuitive, it's very empathic, it's very protective, it's very emotional security is where we're at with Cancerian energies, right? And if things have been a little bit turbulent for you guys recently, complications certainly with that Page of Sword energy, that's to do with communications and sort of deep communication as well, because because this energy of the fifth house, this is where the eclipse is going on for us this month. It's like we're really looking deep at what's truly important. You know, what is it that makes our hearts sing? You know, what do we really enjoy? What is the passion? And it can be, you know, if you're in the right situation, if you're with the right relationship, perfect. But it is very much about finding stimulus, right, in order to find that creativity. It's a purposeful journey, I think, this month. So the Nine of Wands, where it's been turbulent, where things have been difficult. Wands energy as well, I actually associate with Leo. It's a fire sign, and there is this, again, because this eclipse is happening in the fifth house, guys, and where we just haven't been feeling that we've been getting the satisfaction or the ability to complete a project or anything that we've been working on, or even that relationship, guys, because as I'm looking at this Two of Swords, you know, what do I want to do? Is that going to make me happy? You know, is a relationship going to make me happy? Is that going to make me, you know, have I found that purpose? These are questions that you're going to be asking. So, you know, I've said many times that we gravitate towards another because we feel it has something that we require, that we need, as sort of a Mars Libra energy. But at the end of the day, it's like we recognise that an inner peace is what's required, and I think it's finding that inner security, it's finding that deep understanding, I think, and I think this eclipse is going to do that. It's like, you know what, I've been doing this for X amount of time, and it's just not giving me anything. I'm just not feeling it. Okay, I'm not feeling the love, if you get my drift, in whatever area. And if that's been the case, Cancerians, you do need to move towards something or someone or the situation, the new position, whatever this is, that's going to give you joy. It's got to give you joy. And I feel that that's where we're at the moment. So, house connection. Maybe you want to make the house cool, you know, maybe you want to make it nice, you make it pretty, you want to change the colour, whatever. Or we could be waiting on this movement. Empress energy, love it. Cancerian in its nature, I love it. It reminds me of that, you know, I've got it all together here. Yes, there's mothering. It may well be that there's pregnancy. That's going to give you joy. Maybe that's something that we're looking at, particularly so with the eclipse in Scorpio. Scorpio can talk about, it is a molecular energy. It's very deep. It's very psychological, but it also deals with the reproductive organs. So, you know, that could be an issue that we're dealing with, or it could be something where we're talking about fertility, and we're talking about new birth and new life coming in. Whatever it is that's going to give us joy, we need to work towards it, all right, and get it right. So we're moving away now. We're eliminating that old way of doing it, and we're now looking at a fresh avenue, I feel. You know, we're looking carefully at what it is that really is going to make us sing and make us happy. And if it's not happening, if it's the house, the lover, the situation, then you're going to get rid of it. It's as simple as that as we move forward. Now we've got Mercury. I forgot to mention this for Geminis, actually. It's important, but Mercury is going to move direct, and Jupiter is also going to move into Taurus. And, you know, that's quite strong for you. And I'm so feeling this sort of sensation of let's all have a good time, right? Let's just have a good time. Let's not worry too much about finances, you know, sort of let go a little bit of this sort of self-imposed mental anguish that we've had going on as to whether or not we felt lonely, or we've not you know, we've not felt that we sort of enjoying life the way that we should. You know, I mean, I can look at Scorpio on a very sort of heavy level of depression, you know, anxiety, and as someone who's suffered from that, I can assure you, you know, it's a very difficult situation to cope with. But what I'm looking at here, Cancer, is we're now recognizing what doesn't work for us and what ultimately is going to make us happy. So definitely indications here, going deep, sorting it out, having this realization, becoming aware that maybe we have been a little bit, what's the word, the sort of self-imposed sort of scenario where we've been very heavily so involved with the head stuff that we've just not been able to move forward. But now we're recognizing it. I think the energy of the universe certainly is going to open that up for us this month, Cancer. Again, movement, we can look at this, travel, whatever it is where we need to chill. But it is a very homely energy. You know, it's very much about the home, the family, what makes us comfortable. So again, sort of Knight of Wands, opportunities around that. Empress energy, standing, being in control. You've got it all at your fingertips. Can talk to me about reproduction, family, adding to. We've got expansions there as well, moving into Taurus. Four of Pentacle energy. And also we've got Venus, by the way, who's going to be moving into Cancer. So, yeah, I've got some nice energies on the table here. So, yeah, could be a couple of connections here to do with making a decision around lovers, Cancer, if that's your thing at the moment. But I think it's more geared towards home security, family connections, mothering family, certainly with that, children. It's, you know, what is it that's going to make you happy? Do we need a better living situation? Four of Pentacle energy again does nevertheless talk to me about this giving out, you know, what we're learning, this creative connection. It's almost like giving it out there, you know. I just feel, you know, how are you expressing yourself? That's something that I want to say as well. You know, what is it that at the end of the day is going to get you into that sort of, hey, sort of positive move? And if it's not right for you, if you're in a relationship, we need to ditch it. We need to ditch it. If it's, you know, whatever's going on with this full moon eclipse in Scorpio, it's deep. There's a fixed water. We as Cancerians, cardinal water. Got a lot of water in the sky still, guys, with Saturn and Neptune. So dream big, work it out. I'm feeling that you can. We've got Neptune in the 6th. So I'm just feeling, yeah, we can work this through. We can dream. We can get creative. If you want to get out the pencils and the drawing and the painting and the embroidery or the dressmaking, whatever it is that we're all good at, because we are. I say that with love. But at the end of the day, whatever it is that gives us joy, that's where we need to go, Cancer, this month. And and this 5 is here, I'm looking at the 5, you know, if we feel that, you know, we have been shut out in some way, or we don't feel that we've been fed emotionally, then maybe that's something that we need to look at as well, you know, that person, that situation. So whatever it is we're dealing with, Cancer, this is the time where we're going to catapult it, right? We're going to say, you know what, we're going to have some good times, we're going to enjoy ourselves, you know, we're going to get that breakaway, we are going to do this, we are going to decorate the house, we are going to fix this and fix that. And, you know, getting practical, certainly, with the Taurus energy in the sky, if that's what you want to do, but in a creative way. Very, very important. All right. And if you're not being fed, if your inner child's not being fed, and you don't feel that you are being given that level of emotional support and security, to a point where it makes you buoyant and gives you that vadavoom, if you like, that love of life, then you need to let it go. Okay, Cancer, hope that helped you. Please like, please share and subscribe if you will. Really helps me, helps the channel, and really gets me in the mood when I see all those likes and, you know, all those views. It's brilliant. Thank you so much. Catch you next month.